It was a crisp morning in Austin, Texas. The streets bustled with activity as people went about their daily lives. Elon Musk, the billionaire visionary behind Tesla, SpaceX, and countless innovations, was in town for a brief visit. He was there to inspect Tesla's Gigafactory and discuss future expansions. As always, Elon preferred to travel discreetly, driving his own Tesla Model S Plaid through the heart of the city. The man who had redefined modern technology looked oddly at ease navigating the crowded streets, blending in as much as a person of his stature could. His car glided silently through the urban maze, drawing admiring glances from passers-by. Unbeknownst to them, the world's richest man was just feet away. As he approached a red light near a modest neighborhood, something caught his eye. On the corner of the street stood a boy, no older than 9 or 10. His clothes were tattered, his face smeared with dirt, and his small frame trembled in the chilly wind. Clutching a cardboard sign, the boy quietly held it out for the passing cars. Elon glanced at the sign. Hungry. Need help. God bless. In that instant, the world seemed to pause. Elon's mind, usually buzzing with calculations and innovations, was struck by the simplicity and tragedy of the scene. How could someone so young, so vulnerable, be left to fend for himself? The light turned green, and the cars ahead began to move. Elon hesitated for a moment, but then pulled his car to the curb. He stepped out, dressed in a casual black t-shirt and jeans, and approached the boy. The boy looked up nervously, unsure of what to expect from the stranger towering over him. Elon crouched down to the boy's level and spoke gently. "Hey there, what's your name?" The boy hesitated, clutching his sign tighter. "Daniel," he whispered. Elon nodded, offering a small smile. "Hi, Daniel. Do you have anyone with you? Where's your family?" Daniel's eyes welled up with tears, but he quickly looked away, trying to hide his emotions. "It's just me," he murmured. "My mom, she got sick last year and she's not here anymore. My dad, I don't know where he is." Elon felt a pang in his chest. He had read about poverty and homelessness in reports, but hearing it directly from a child's mouth was different. He reached into his pocket and pulled out his phone. "Daniel, I want to help you," he said sincerely. "But first, let's get you something to eat. How does that sound?" The boy nodded shyly. Elon led him to a nearby diner, ignoring the puzzled looks from those who recognized him. He ordered a warm meal for Daniel, sitting across from him as the boy ate hungrily. As they sat, Elon asked Daniel more about his life. He learned that Daniel had been living on the streets for months, surviving on the kindness of strangers, and sleeping in shelters when space was available. Despite his dire circumstances, Daniel spoke with a quiet resilience that deeply impressed Elon. "You're a strong kid," Elon said, his voice filled with admiration. "But no child should have to go through this alone." After the meal, Elon made a series of phone calls. Within hours, he had arranged temporary housing for Daniel through a local nonprofit organization that specialized in helping homeless youth. But Elon didn't stop there. The next day, he returned with a plan. Using his vast resources, he set up a trust fund for Daniel's education, ensuring that the boy would have access to school, clothes, and everything he needed to build a brighter future. He also pledged to donate a significant sum to the nonprofit organization, expanding their capacity to help more children like Daniel. But perhaps the most extraordinary part of the story came a week later. Elon invited Daniel to tour the Tesla Gigafactory. Walking through the massive facility, Daniel's eyes sparkled with wonder as Elon explained how the machines worked and how electric cars were built. "You know," Elon said, placing a hand on Daniel's shoulder, "the future belongs to dreamers like you." You've been through so much, but you've got the heart of a fighter. If you work hard, there's nothing you can't achieve." Daniel looked up at Elon with a shy smile. For the first time in months, he felt seen, valued, and hopeful. Years later, Daniel's story would inspire millions when it was shared online. The boy who had once stood on a street corner with a cardboard sign became a symbol of resilience and the power of compassion. And Elon Musk, the man often criticized for his wealth and ambition, proved that even the smallest acts of kindness could create ripples that changed lives forever.